Welcome to the FileAid RDX extract module. Here you will learn how to set up and run an extract job. An extract is commonly used to create a subset of data for testing. A relationship file ensures matching data. The extract may be driven by a key file. Tables may be included or excluded by the user. Filtering is available at row level. Row data from multiple tables is written to corresponding records on one file. We will go through an extract example based on a small order entry system. We identify the parent tables and the dependent tables. There is one application relationship, and we will use a key file to limit the extract. Recall that when choosing to extract, the menu set in the profile determines which panels will display in the flow. Here you see the menu setting in the profile we will use. Because of the lock settings, some of the panels will not display. Let's have a closer look. We intend to set up a new extract, so we choose option 2 on the primary menu. The extract reference list displays any extracts done previously. In this case, we use the new command, and this displays the driving object panel. Remember that this panel display is determined by the menu. If the driving object is not a DB2 table, the MVS command, shown here, will display the MVS driving object panel. Here we use the DB2 command to redisplay the original panel. Some of the fields are pre-filled based on values in the profile. We provide the driving table name, then press Enter. This table name is correct, but an incorrect table name would result in the message shown. With the driving table name in place, we are ready to proceed. On the menu, the next panels to display relate to the extract scope, so we press F3. The extract scope is important in that the parameters used determine the tables and rows represented in the extract file. We will begin by explaining the navigation criteria in the context of our sample tables with the customers table, the driving table. Extracting only direct relationships means that for parent table rows, dependent rows are extracted. Including parent rows brings in rows from the parts table. Including siblings has no effect with these tables. Finally, including indirect relationships brings in rows from the supplier table. We have reset the navigation to direct, and we will look at the object view of the detail. Note that 2 of the tables have been excluded by the navigation parameters. Also, we see that the cycle and maximum row counts, as well as the nth row value, all may be set at the table level. we can use the exclude line command to exclude another table, and a corresponding message appears. The unexclude line command may be used to reverse the request. The various extract options are all clear-cut, and explanations are available by pressing F1 for help. For those requiring more detailed information, especially surrounding the complexities of the extract navigation criteria, very detailed examples are available in the full reference manual, which is available for download. For your convenience, the appropriate appendix is available by clicking on the Attachments tab above. With the extract scope parameters complete, we can proceed to the next area, Unrelated Objects, by pressing F3. In this case, we have no unrelated objects to add for extraction, so we can proceed to the next area for an external key file. We press F3. For the key file specification, we specify yes, then name the key file. Pressing Enter displays the panel where the key file is further detailed. Recall that the Customers table is the driving table, and the Customer Number column is the key column. Here we see a window on that file. The key position is 1, the key length is 6, and the key format from the list above is Display. Pressing F3 takes us back to the previous panel. With the key file specification complete, we can proceed to the next area, Selection Criteria. We press F3 to continue. Here we may filter at the row level. For this example, we will extract only purchase orders. We select the order table to add selection criteria, and a template panel appears. The area to the right is scrollable and allows building a SQL where clause. Here we add equal purchase for the order type column. The SQL command opens an edit session on the SQL statement that will be used. Note that selection of all columns cannot be changed, but the where clause may be modified here if necessary. Pressing F3 twice returns to the Selection Criteria panel. With the selection criteria complete, we are ready to move on to the next area for the extract file. We press F3 to proceed. We enter the name of the extract file and new for the disposition. Note that Create DDL may be captured if desired. Pressing either Enter or F3 displays the Create New File panel. Upon confirming or changing the parameters, pressing F3 returns to the File Specification panel. With this information complete, we can move on to the next section for supporting files by pressing F3. For the supporting files, recall that the extract file will contain multiple record types from the different tables. If you may need to browse or edit this file in FileAid MVS formatted mode, you may request creation of the corresponding record layouts and cross-reference file here. With this information complete, we are ready to move on to the next area to save the extract request. We press F3 to proceed. We name the file to contain the extract request and Pressing either Enter or F3 displays the Create New File panel. Upon confirming or changing the parameters, we are ready to move on to the next area to view the JCL for the extract job. We press F3 to proceed. We check for a job statement, then submit. Sample reports and a sample extract file are included in the attachments. This concludes this module. Thank you.